When you step onto an NFL field for the very first time, the lights feel brighter, the pressure feels heavier, and the world is watching. But what if your debut happens under the harshest spotlight imaginable, against one of the league's most feared defenses, and the only person who truly understands your struggle is your own father? A Hall of Famer? Today, we dive deep into the emotional and unseen battle behind Shedeur Sanders' NFL debut and the powerful revelation Deion Sanders just made about what his son has endured with the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders' introduction to NFL football came on a tense Sunday afternoon, thrown straight into one of the toughest environments any rookie quarterback could face. The Cleveland Browns needed him urgently in Week 11 of the 2025 season after Dillon Gabriel, who had been playing effectively, suffered a concussion and was ruled out at halftime. Suddenly, the fifth-round rookie out of Colorado was thrust into action during a 23-16 loss to the Baltimore Ravens. Shedeur faced everything a young quarterback fears in a debut. He completed only 4 of 16 passes for 47 yards and threw 1 interception as the Browns' offense struggled throughout the second half. The Ravens' defense, known for relentless pressure and physicality, never gave him a moment to breathe. The timing and rhythm that made him a star at Colorado just didn't have room to develop. Every snap looked like a race against chaos. But what the world saw on TV wasn't the full story, not even close. Behind the scenes, Shedeur has been battling challenges only those closest to him truly understand. And that's exactly why Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer who also coached Shedeur throughout college, felt overwhelming pride when reflecting on his son's debut. On Tuesday, Deion said, "I know the fight behind the fight. I know what's been transpiring behind the curtains, and I'm just proud of him. Because he's not just saying the right things, he's doing and living the right things. That's just who he is. He's a Sanders." This wasn't just a father supporting his son. This was a coach, a mentor, and a man who has watched every step of Shedeur's journey, every challenge, every setback, every moment of growth. Deion knows what Shedeur endured long before stepping onto that Baltimore field. For the Browns' coaching staff, the struggles didn't come as a surprise. Few young quarterbacks thrive when thrown into a mid-game situation with limited first-team practice reps. To enter suddenly, face a top-tier defense designed to confuse inexperienced players, and still maintain composure, that alone earned Shedeur tremendous respect internally. He took hits, made mistakes, but he kept pushing, learning, and refusing to fold. This moment felt deeply personal for the Sanders family. Anyone who watched Shedeur at Colorado remembers when he lit up the college football world in 2023. Throwing for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions while leading the Buffaloes to a 9-4 season and a national resurgence. That player, the calm, confident leader, didn't disappear. He's just adjusting to the brutal learning curve of the NFL. The Browns drafted Shedeur with the 144th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, 50 selections after taking Gabriel. The long-term plan was clear. Shedeur would develop behind Gabriel, learn the playbook, watch from the sidelines, and then grow into an NFL starter with time. But the NFL rarely follows the script. Gabriel's concussion suddenly accelerated everything, and now Cleveland faces a massive decision. Should Shedeur start again if Gabriel remains in concussion protocol? One thing is certain, whether the world sees it or not, Shedeur Sanders is fighting battles far beyond what the stat sheet reveals. And as Deion made clear, this journey is only just beginning. If you think Shedeur's story ends with one tough debut, you're mistaken. Every great quarterback has a moment that tests their heart, their resilience, and their identity, and this was his. With his father's belief, his team's trust, and his own relentless drive, Shedeur Sanders is just getting started. If you want more deep breakdowns, inside stories, and powerful moments from around the NFL, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let me know in the comments, should the Browns give Shedeur another start?